Chat! Nukes top 5. Well, looks like it's top 10 again today. Top 10 scary ghost videos to freak you out. Okay. Mild, little bit of a mild title there. Usually they're a little funnier than that, but it's gonna be fun either way. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm a paranormal investigator. I've been investigating for like 5 years. I go to haunted places all the time, some of the most haunted places in the world. So I'm kind of looking at it through the lens of experience and stuff like that. You know, I try not to be a hater, but a lot of these videos are pretty damn silly. Sometimes there's a nice little dash of real in there. Either way, it's a good time. It's either funny or scary or both. So let's just freaking get into it. Nuke's top 10 scary ghost videos to freak you out.
Run. Anonymous TikTok user
Solid.
BV11 says that for the last 2 years he's been dealing with unnerving paranormal activity in his home in Texas. He says that it's gotten so bad that he can't sleep without the lights on. So, one night one of his friends is sleeping over when BV11 begins to hear strange sounds coming from his bedroom closet.
Hold on. My cat is back here being a menace. Hey, don't come over here. I love you. You can go anywhere in this room but over there and on those shelves, because last time you peed. He peed there last time. He's trying to catch me lacking. He peed there. Come here. No, don't go down there. Come here. Hang out with me up here. Okay. True piss goblin. True. Bro threw that at his friend like, wake up.
Get up. Get up. Get up. You recorded me for. You're here. Listen. Sleep.
Mew. What the hell? Bro sleeping in jeans?
Touch that door. Oh, off the that Ouija board.
That Ouija board. Okay.
I'm getting this room. I can't sleep in here with this.
BV11 wakes up his friend and opens the closet door, only to find nothing inside.
Nothing in there, not
Now
even
his
the
friend
Ouija
is
board.
actually skeptical and really just seems to be very annoyed by the whole ordeal.
Well, yeah, he
But
threw like
either
a
way,
fucking
TikTok
child's
user
rattler at
BV11
him.
makes it his mission to record evidence of his terrifying experiences.
This guy
Late
hates
one
me.
night when he's all alone, he hears sounds coming from the hallway just outside
Okay.
his bedroom. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record. What happens next is downright chilling.
Hey guys, I think this might be the last time.
Dogs for free?
A strange, bizarrely shaped dark figure charges toward him and he quickly slams his door
Creepy.
shut. But what do you think this could be? Is-
Probably his friend again. Just far enough away from the camera that you can't see his facial features. That's my guess, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
BV11's home haunted, or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Probably
You
just
decide.
an elaborate hoax, but this guy.
Merton Priory.
Guys, this cat, I'm gonna have to let him out. Hey. Hey, sir. Hey. Hey, sir. Hey, sir. I need you to say goodbye to the stream since you're being a menace. You're now released. God, sorry, God. Wait, that was Mew. That was Mew. Mew is the pisser.
Paranormal investigators Jeff,
Wait,
Phil, and
guys!
Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations.
Jeff sighting, guys. Jeff sighting. Jeff sighting. Jeff sighting. It was
are
also
invited to
innocent.
spend the night at the 900-year-old ruins of the haunted Merton Priory chapter house in London, England. From the years 1114 to 1538,
1114.
the chapter house was a meeting room and part of a gigantic cathedral that no longer exists today.
My baby
Museum
boy,
trustee
Jeff.
John Hawkes believes that a presence haunts the ancient ruins.
I've always felt that there was a presence here. There was an extraordinary atmosphere. We may be under a road on slabs of concrete, but I think that the kind of spirit we have here is a very benign one. In this room, in the chapter house, you're familiar with going into large churches and finding graves under the floor. Yeah. In this room, there were 31 graves under the floor. 31 skeletons.
Dude, I don't think you guys quite grasp until you really think about it how haunted some of the locations overseas are. Like, you go to somewhere crazy here, like for example, my house is older than a lot of places we go, and my house was built in like 1862, right? Did you hear what year they said that they used this building from? It was like fucking 1114.
As the trustee mentions, the
And,
ruins
like,
were
think
excavated
just
in
how
the late
much more
1980s,
history.
and 31 bodies were found buried under the floor. The bodies are believed to be the remains of monks from the cathedral, and it is thought that many passed away from the plague. That night, the Ghost Tech team sets up their static cameras and begin their investigation.
I will say, guys, if Ghost Tech catches another full body apparition shadow figure in this, I might be starting to doubt Jeff a little bit.
Jeff sits on the floor asking questions of the alleged spirit, and then things take a terrifying turn.
If there's something that you can do to let us know that you can hear my voice,
Jeff is innocent.
Please move something, even throw something at me. I don't mind.
Seems like you're jealous of Jeff is crazy.
At least I know that you're here and that you're listening. Now I guess I must be sitting on top of where lots of the skeletons were found.
Suspense.
Can you come and take a seat next to me?
Jeff, you good, bro? Jeff, you good?
I felt the floor move behind me and I heard footsteps right up behind me.
Jeff is shooketh.
Can you come and take a seat next to me?
Dude, he's scared. I mean, that was genuine fear.
When
Jeff
we
had little
review
piss
the footage
goblin in his
and
ear.
audio, the footsteps are louder on static cam 1. Here is the audio taken from static cam 1. Can you come and take a seat next to me?
Oh wow, those are really loud. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's
there.
basically how I'd react too.
I heard you. Sorry, you may...
I mean, you guys know I've heard footsteps like that firsthand. Like, you guys can watch the clip, so I believe this so far.
made me jump.
Jeff jumps up in shock as he feels movement on the floorboards and hears footsteps right behind him. Now,
Crazy.
Jeff is normally very calm and composed during their investigations.
Yeah. Jeff doesn't
but
rattle
he
easy.
freaks right out and even drops his recorder.
He was actually shitting, so true. Look at Jeff. This is such a good freeze frame of Jeff. Poor Jeff, dude. No.
The floor and almost breaks it as he jumps to his feet. However, the Ghost Tech team has no idea that they captured something even more shocking. A static camera recording the ruins where the 31 bodies were found.
Don't do this to me,
captures
Jeff.
something truly eerie.
Was that Jeff?
A
It
dark
was
figure
Jeff.
seems to walk from the preserved coffins on display against the back wall and simply disappears into thin air.
Okay, you want to know what my worst fear is? Is that Jeff is mixing legitimate evidence with fake evidence, because that's really upset. That's like the worst, I think. I think that's like the most egregious offense you could do, is to mix fake with real, because like that first one felt so real. And like, this shadow figure could be real, but how many videos have we seen of them seeing something exactly like this You know what I mean? He's innocent. He's my husband, and I said so. Look, I'm still not fully against Jeff. I'm just saying, the more and more I see, how many times do people catch shadow figures? Like, bro's got like 4 of them under his belt. Like, that's gnarly. Now I guess, the other side of that coin is, like I just said, England is like much more haunted. There's like way more history in these places. So I don't know. But you get what I'm
The
saying,
Ghost
right?
Tech
Like,
team has no explanation for what they captured,
Jeff
and
might
they
have some
believe that
tricks
they
up his
might have
sleeve.
recorded
So
paranormal
true.
evidence of the spirit that
So
is
true.
said to haunt
It's
the
okay.
Chapter
We
House
still fuck with
Museum.
Jeff.
You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel
Ghost Tech Paranormal.
Investigations. If you found a great ghost video online or recorded one yourself,
I
please
did!
send it my way at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Abandoned Arcade. Now,
Haunted
unfortunately,
arcade,
I wasn't
guys.
able to find a source for this next video, but from what I have gathered, the footage was captured by security cameras at an abandoned pachinko arcade in Nagano, Japan. It is said that the ghost of a young girl is often seen inside this abandoned arcade. The CCTV footage seems to show a policeman investigating after an alarm in the abandoned arcade was set off by something. What happens next is downright chilling.
Chilling. This looks very movie-like, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, like, it's creepy and could potentially be real, but like just the flashing lights and stuff, it just seems like very horror movie to me. What's that? You good? Well, I just heard Sarah yell at something, but I'm not sure what.
What looks like the figure of a young girl can be seen following the policeman,
Cat's
but
beefing.
he doesn't see or hear anything. When the policeman turns to leave, the girl can be seen suddenly crouching nearby. Now, because
I
there's
don't
no
believe it.
source, we'll probably just never know what
Next.
happened. So, the footage remains unexplained.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it looks kind of fake. Like I said, it just kind of gives horror movie to me, but his fit goes crazy. Oh,
My
shit.
Haunted Hotel.
Oh, wait, we've seen this. We've seen
So you
these
might
guys
recall
before.
from our previous story on Nuke's Top 5 that at the allegedly very haunted Ye Olde King's Head Inn in Chester, England,
What
the
up, ghost?
owner, along with his 2 friends, actually allow curious ghost seekers to spend the night at the 400-year-old inn and investigate the
400-year-old.
paranormal activity for themselves. And the guests usually find something spooky. It's all captured by their 16 CCTV cameras and posted to their YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel. Well, since our last update, some new spooky incidents have been caught on camera at the hotel. Of course, there are the usual hotel guests who come in as skeptics with a bit of an attitude.
Someone can have it right there, actually. Oh, Katie, no. Look at her. What's she doing? It's not funny, Katie. You know
This
I'm
is
the
the
one
doll.
who poos me back. What are you carrying it for?
Oh, she's got to bear out to the back, Katie.
That doll's gonna
Then
uppercut
when
them.
something invisible pounds on your door, it's likely to change your skeptical mind.
But it could be laughter. The children are happy. Is there a child? Are you outside that door?
They got so scared. That is not funny.
That's got to be the door. That is the door. Oh my god.
Are you outside that door?
But they have caught some other chilling
That's
evidence that
crazy.
even freaks out the My Haunted Hotel team. In this clip, the team is
Look, I'm not accusing this place of doing this, but I'm almost skeptical. It's weird because, like, you would think, like, oh, if you own a haunted location, you'd probably want cameras up everywhere and stuff like that. But I don't really like people watching the cameras live or like monitoring them, like, even passively while you're in there. I think it's weird. It kind of gives way to, like, maybe they could be, like, pressing a button here or something, where there's something like in the walls or in furniture to make noises or knocks or so like, I don't really like that. Like there's a couple locations like that where you go and like someone's like watching the cameras. It's like I don't know about that.
Gathered in the restaurant of the
Feels like
hotel
more
with
an
a group
escape
of
room,
guests
exactly.
when they experience something that shocks them all.
I need to hear you, Charles. I need to know who you are. Is your surname Griffith?
Holy shit.
Glass, it was the glass. The glass fell off. The glass fell off the thing. Wow.
It was the glass, it was the glass.
The second piece of evidence is just as astonishing as the first, and we are able to document this moment from 4 different cameras, which clearly capture what we deem to be poltergeist activity, as a glass is flung from the function room bar.
I need to know who you are. Is your surname Griffith?
That's crazy.
Is your surname Griffith?
I mean, could be real.
Is your surname Griffith?
Going back there, right? Like, you don't want to check maybe?
I didn't even get on to the fact that there were glasses on the bar, so when something made a noise, I thought something had just moved behind this bar until Phoebe screamed in my face that it was...
Just Phoebe screamed in my face. I don't either, not since there was a location here in the US that was using their cam system to project voices. Wait, really? Where? I didn't actually know that happened. What location, if you don't mind letting me know?
The glass? Look, there is no way. It flings back this way. Like, there's just no way.
Jonesville
But
Rest
that's
Home.
not
I've never
all
heard
that
that.
they've captured at the inn over the last month. In the middle of the day, a security camera in the hallway outside room 5 captures something the My Haunted Hotel team just can't explain.
I don't know.
A shadow figure seems to just materialize at the end of the hallway and then quickly disappears. Harry, Brett, and Danny are shocked and thrilled by what their security camera caught on video. The team says that they've always
guys. What
hoped
do
to
you think?
capture a full-bodied apparition on video
The glass
in the
was
hotel.
pretty gnarly.
So,
but
to watch many more spooky incidents that the team and hotel guests experience within Ye Old King's Head Inn, you can go to the YouTube channel.
Like, okay. It's kind of weird because like every one of these places kind of have like a vested interest in people catching paranormal evidence and scary things happening, but like a place called My Haunted Hotel has like even more, you know what I mean? It's not like they're like, oh, this is the old tuberculosis hospital. They're like, no, this hotel is haunted. This is my haunted hotel. Come stay at my haunted hotel. Let me show you how haunted it is with all these clips. So like it's like you got to almost be like stricter with how you judge them, you know what I mean? Because they have like all the reason in the world to fake things. I'm not saying they are faking things. It's just hard to be like for sure that's real. You know what I mean? Whatever. Next.
My Haunted Hotel.
Next, especially when they're posting them all to YouTube.
Beware
It's like,
the purple chair. Proud mother Martina claims that she and her family are terrorized by a dark supernatural entity that haunts their home. Martina has set up a series of static cameras to keep a safe watch on her children, but she also caught some footage is absolute.
Yeah, it's giving amped up for promo, if that makes sense. Yeah, that like it feels like they could do that. So you always have to come in a little bit more skeptical, I think. Which kind of sucks. It's not really fair, but it's just how it is. I'm pretty sure someone just opened another door and that like pulled those, but I could be wrong. Dude is scared though. Have fun, dude. Oh, that's kind of weird. That is actually kind of weird. That's actually kind of
Two doors
weird.
move by themselves, and the boy calls for his mother, but otherwise doesn't seem that concerned. But as he continues to play his video game, his chair is forcefully pushed backwards, finally sending the boy
really weird.
running from Mama. Cut to another day, and Martina is casually vacuuming the hallway carpet.
What brings you to
Then
therapy, little boy?
This happens.
Okay. What did I just watch?
Again, a door moves by
What?
itself, and Martina's vacuum seems to float into the air as she has stared.
What? The fuck did I just watch? Am I going crazy?
Quickly slaps and screams at it
She
until
bitch
it
slapped
just
back.
drops back to the ground. But the
There's
creepy
no
activity
way.
doesn't stop there. Martina and her son are home alone one night when the living room security camera captures this.
I'm making video out of the show.
The outside door opens and closes on its own as the door handle rapidly rotates as if being turned by some invisible force.
Guys,
Martina grabs her phone and is about to
what am I
record the
watching?
door.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. Someone is wearing a morph suit. Someone's wearing a green morph suit. That's what I think. Cuz like I will say that it's very tough to it would be very tough to make that vacuum float like that with any other way, I think. So I think there's literally a guy in a green morph suit, like under the table, pushes the chair out, closes the door. You know, someone off screen opens the other door. That's not that hard. The door thing is not very hard at all. The floating vacuum's difficult, and then like this shirt thing's difficult, but not if someone's just like grabbing her with the green screen and they're just like green screening him out, right? Like
A purple desk chair suddenly glides toward her and her son.
it's like she's hooked
The
to
two have
something
had
on the
enough and are
table.
about to hurry out of the living room, but
see, I'm
something
trying to, like, look at
seems
her
to
stuff.
forcefully pull at Martina's sweater.
Yeah, it's like she's
So is
hooked
this
to
real
the
poltergeist
chair.
activity caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? So is this real poltergeist activity caught on camera?
So, like you said,
Or
right? So it's almost like she's pulling the
is it
chair
all
there.
just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
That's weird. I don't
Passing
know.
through.
There's no way that's real. There's no way that's real. But that, dude, I need to just invest in a morph suit and just
Popular
start
urban explorer.
throwing stuff around ISS on camera. So I don't know. I don't feeking know, Bo. Also, remember this guy last time we saw this guy? It was so fake, bro. Like acted like he threw up everything. If you can see the edited portion of the video, you know what? Actually, you're right. I think it was edited, wasn't it?
The outside door opens and closes on its own as the door handle rapidly rotates as if being turned by some
So look, her
invisible
shirt
force.
is
Martina grabs her phone and is about to record the door.
folded,
when the
and
purple
then
desk chair
it's gone. It's gone. I don't know. I mean,
suddenly glides toward her and her son. The two have had enough and are about to hurry out of the living room, but something seems to forcefully pull at
like that's great. That's just.
Martina's sweater.
And then her thing to like
So
swing
is
at
this
it is
real
just great. I don't
poltergeist
know, dude.
activity
This, come on
caught
now.
on camera? Chris
And
from
all
the
right,
YouTube
last
channel.
time we got this guy, he was coughing his like throwing up his insides in an abandoned thing, and then like saw an animal move above him, and had some crazy shit. It literally jumped from normal to wonky. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. Start making people levitate. Yet the couch and his chair went straight to wavy. Yep. Yeah, it's weird. Cheers. Perspective looks
Hill
off.
is
I
back on
agree.
another creepy exploration. This time he explores an abandoned and allegedly haunted factory that was built back in 1916 and has been deserted for over 50 years. Chris makes his first on-screen appearance in this video, and just saying, but he looks like he could probably kick a ghost ass. But even he starts to get a bit freaked out as he explores the old factory. Soon after arriving, Chris captures something very creepy on camera.
This might be the same one.
I wonder what these things are used for. It's like these shells are all
This is where he was when we saw his first clip. I don't know if it's the same clip or not.
connected. It seems like. Damn. Can't tell though.
This wasn't part of the first one.
A dark figure can be seen quickly moving out of sight at the end of a small tunnel system. But in the dark, Chris doesn't even notice the strange shape and just continues exploring. Chris sets up a static infrared camera to record himself as he checks
Also, you want to know, like, this is like, I think the secret sauce to some of these people's success that fake stuff a lot is they will put stuff in the video and intentionally not point it out, right? Like, so they'll fake something and not make a big fuss about it. That way, it's like, oh, it's like even more deniability. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even point that out. What are you talking about? I didn't say that was paranormal.
out the main hall of the factory.
I think that's part of the secret sauce of these guys.
Chilling.
Chilling. This is where he threw up last time.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear it.
That was loud. What the hell? What the f?
What the F?
Was that?
Got him. That was me. Sorry.
What the f was that noise?
Oh.
Did you see it?
Did you see it?
Right after Chris is startled by a loud noise, a pale translucent figure seems to actually
this
pass
is-
into his body.
this is the part
and
we already
spins
saw.
around as he feels something that
They just
gives
added
him
the beginning of it.
chills.
Because then he throws up.
That was loud.
We're skipping, guys. We've already
What
covered
do you
this one.
think?
We've already covered this
You
one.
can watch the Giovanni Lima.
They just
body
added like
once this
2 seconds.
ganger.
Ooh,
Giovanni
doppelganger.
Lima was living a quiet life with his girlfriend Laura in Sao Paulo, Brazil. But lately he says their lives have been turned upside down by some truly...
Sorry, anyone on YouTube who's wondering why I just skipped that one, we've already covered that specific clip before. They just added that extra part at the beginning of it. I try not to double cover them on here. If they're in these Nukes top 5s, I just skip them. You will see it in the other videos, though. I promise. Spoiler, he's faking it.
terrifying events.
I don't know why I
falls asleep
paused it on the
couch in the
toes,
living
too. My
room
bad.
When Giovanni is woken up by a very disturbing sound.
I gave the dogs out for free. Sorry, guys.
Que porra é essa, mano?
Vem cá.
Que porra é essa?
Thumbnail unlocked. Y'all think that would do numbers if I just did the Paranormal Investigator reacting to Nuke's top 5 and the thumbnail is just pictures of those toes? You think that'll do numbers? Haunted dogs.
Giovanni's girlfriend Laura is asleep on the couch right next to him. But chillingly, he hears what sounds like her voice coming from somewhere down the hall.
Vem cá.
Que porra é essa?
In another video, Giovanni says that he began to feel very ill shortly after this incident and was forced to go to the hospital. As he's filming his chilling story, something happens that he simply can't explain.
Muita gente estava pedindo explicações, então eu vim aqui trazer explicações agora. Eu gravei aquele vídeo ontem, de madrugada, quando eu estava dormindo com a minha namorada na sala da casa dela inteiro. Eu comecei a passar mal, inexplicavelmente, no meio do rolê. No meio do dia eu comecei a passar mal, tive que ir pro hospital. Então eu também fiquei ausente por causa disso. E agora eu tô fazendo aqui a resposta do que aconteceu realmente ali naquele lugar. E...
He said, damn.
E a porta do meu quarto acabou de abrir.
Gulp. Dude, this guy. Oh no. Oh no. This seems a little scripted. Maybe. To me, a little scripted. Bro's got skeleton keys on his door. That's fire. Is there a ghost or?
Não faz sentido, não faz.
Giovanni's bedroom door opens by itself, but when he peeks out into the hallway, there's no one there.
There's no
Cut
one there.
to a week later. Giovanni is home alone when things take an even more terrifying turn.
An even more chilling turn. Don't trip on them shoes, bro.
Again, a female voice can be heard calling out to Giovanni.
I don't know.
Even though
That's
he's
just
completely
easy to fake.
alone in the house. He suddenly hears loud footsteps charging toward him, and he just makes a run for it. Giovanni has no idea why and how these creepy events are happening. Some of his concerned viewers believe that he might be dealing with a skinwalker or a doppelganger
Skinwalker
pretending
mentioned.
to be his girlfriend. So now, 3 months go by and Giovanni is happy to report that nothing paranormal has happened since his last video. And it seems like he just jinxed it all. Because soon after, he and his girlfriend wake up in the middle of the night to strange sounds just outside their bedroom door.
Tá acontecendo de novo. Você ouviu? Ih, caralho.
Whatever is haunting the couple is back, and it seems angry. So what do you think is going on here? Let me know down in the comments. Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
Fake. Fake. Next.
Kent Burris from the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine might seem very familiar as I feature
Definitely not a skinwalker. If one of those are in your house, it's too late. True.
updates on his continuing story many times on Nuke's Top 5.
Okay.
Kent has spent 5 years of his life documenting the disturbing paranormal activity he experiences day and night in his home in Carmel,
I think we
Maine.
might have seen this guy
Lately,
once.
Kent has captured even more terrifying paranormal encounters. One day, Kent is home alone and working
Remember we saw him like rush up to his room or something and catch a shadow figure?
in his office when he hears voices and bangs coming from somewhere inside his house. He quickly grabs his phone and hits record.
Yeah, we wouldn't be seeing that footage. Yeah, that person would be in an obituary.
You making noise?
Dude, always filming on a vape. Oh, he's gonna go up into that same room where you
You
saw the
making
cat,
noise
the shadow
upstairs?
figure. Oh, not this guy.
Jesus!
Jesus is right, bro. Fucking calm down. Yeah, here we go. 14p.
Cut to another early morning. Kent has fallen asleep for the night with his TV on, but at around 5 a.m. some strange sounds wake him up. He quickly turns on a light, and when he looks up, he sees something at the foot of his bed that chills him to his core.
To his core.
He immediately grabs his phone and hits record.
As one does. Guys.
A dark shadow figure can be seen standing at the end of the bed,
Guys.
slightly moving.
I don't know. I don't know how many of these more I can do, guy. There's 230 of these, and like everyone is just fucking jam-packed with clips like this.
Or perhaps even vibrating before it just disappears into thin air. So what do you think is going on
It's like
in Kent's
frustratingly
home?
fake.
Let me know. You can watch many more paranormal moments over on Kent's YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
No. Need a Nukes bingo? We do.
The Night Flyer.
Uh-oh.
This next video was sent in to me by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Mark from Greenland.
My sleep paralysis demon watching me jork my penis.
So one evening, Mark is out in the snow with his daughter, walking the family dog. But Mark's daughter spots something truly bizarre up on the hill.
Chicago. Give me
A
little bit
strange
more.
dark figure can be seen floating in the sky between apartment buildings. Mark
What?
misses it and just doesn't
What?
understand what his daughter is pointing at.
Which?
He only realizes what she saw when he reviews his footage
Which spotted? Which spotted, dude?
back at home. Now, Mark believes they might have captured a supernatural being known as a Kivitok, an aggressive supernatural entity from Greenland folklore. Anyway, what do you think this could be?
A kivita? What's a kivita? That's sick.
Let me know down in the comments. Hidden in the dark.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to look up that.
For the last 3 months, popular YouTube ghost hunter Franco TV has
They're
been on
just in creative mode. Bro's just like, I just gotta fix my roof real quick. One sec.
an extensive trip through several countries to explore the most haunted and downright dangerous locations in South America. Now, not too long ago, I featured Frank's terrifying exploration of the Presbítero Maestro Cemetery in Lima, Peru.
Oh, yeah.
Where he captured some shocking moments that are still unexplained to this day.
Was it the witches? Or no, I don't think we've seen that one. I'm closing my eyes. We haven't seen that one. I don't want to see it till it's time. I don't want
After
my
many
reaction
requests
yet.
from his viewers, Frank decides to go back to the cemetery in hopes of capturing even more paranormal activity. As he's making
Welcome
his way
back,
through
Frank.
the giant cemetery, he begins to hear odd sounds coming from somewhere nearby.
Okay. You don't want to see it when it's time either. That bad, huh? Oh, no.
Hear it? You heard that?
Nope.
Right over there. Someone's whistling. Yeah, that. I'm out.
Now, Frank is a little spooked by the strange sounds, but what he doesn't seem to notice is that someone or something seems to be lurking just behind the tombstones.
Bro said, "What's up, bro?"
Frank shrugs off the sound. This is that someone or something.
He said, "What's up, guy? How you doing?" Damn it, Snow White with a quit your whistling. Guy's just like, "Oh, there's someone else here? I'm gonna go say hi to him."
Seems to be lurking just behind the tombstones.
Crazy word.
Frank shrugs off the sounds and continues to explore, making his way through the giant graveyard. That's when he captures something downright creepy.
Chilling.
I'm gonna start heading towards the side area where people end their lives. I kind of want to look at this place.
In case you were wondering what. Oh, I wonder why he wants to look at this place.
See if I could probably get some stock footage from it or something. What the hell is that? Hold on. I saw something small there.
You now have 0. Damn, dude.
When brightened and enhanced, a pale face can be seen looking out from inside one of the crypts. Frank spots the peeking face and quickly hurries over to look inside the crypt. But there's no one there.
But there's no
The cemetery is
one
dark
there.
and it's hard to see, so Frank believes that he might have just captured a reflection from something inside the crypt.
Maybe, yeah.
He
Probably.
again shrugs off the bizarre event as something that can just be
Hey, that's my little
explained.
chode flashlight on his
But
hat.
what happens
I have that.
next is absolutely horrifying.
Horrifying. Oh, he doesn't say that one a lot.
There's one door there. That is creepy. That's the basement area.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Right in there.
Okay without that, I think.
Whoa. I just heard another gunshot over there.
Fun.
Did you see it? Now let's watch that again, but this time I'll brighten up and enhance the footage.
That is creepy. That's the basement area. Right in there.
Something can be seen standing right at the bottom of the crypt stairs. But when Frank shines his flashlight, it just seems to disappear.
I don't know.
Could this ominous figure belong to the person buried inside the crypt?
I don't know. I mean, that's just kind of like... It's just Greg. I don't know.
You decide.
I don't know about that
You can
one.
watch this entire exploration
I
series
also don't know about like that. Like, that's kind of... I mean, it looks interesting. I don't know.
Tarot Maestro
Craig the
Cemetery over on the YouTube channel.
Wait, let's see. Terrifying encounter. Almost got caught. Exploring abandoned mansion. Creepy Franco TV. Terrifying experience. Ghosts of children. Someone was living in here. Oh my god, his thumbnails are insane. Look at this thumbnail, dude. Look at that. The world's not safe. Like, what? That's fucking terrifying. Dude's on another level with these thumbnails. Like, bro's kind of cooking on that thumbnail. That's scary as fuck.
TV. Thanks so much for watching. You're probably tired of me saying this, but my upload schedule is crazy. So please subscribe and click to turn on notifications so you never miss a video.
Hell yeah, bro.
My Instagram is there. Twitter is right there.
Okay.
And a TikTok. Hopefully, I will see you back here for the next video.
Frick yeah. You freaking will for sure, noob. Noob. I called him noob. Noob. I called Nuke noob. So you'll see us again, Nuke. Frick yeah, guys. What do you guys think? That one wasn't too bad. There was some fun ones in there, right? They're 100% AI thumbnails. Yeah, they're like 100% AI thumbnails. 100%. Scary looking. AI's getting real good. So fucking crazy. But yeah, that wasn't too bad, guys. That wasn't too bad. Definitely better than the ones yesterday. 10 out of 10 we had a Jeff. Exactly. So there might have been some real stuff in there because we at least saw Jeff. But if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Come follow us over on Twitch. Nunzi with 4 eyes. Yeah, that's where we film these live. Do other things like be very bad at Overwatch, jam out to music like Bill Murray, try a bunch of games, all that kind of stuff. Just come through. Come see what it's all about. Or if you don't like Twitch, then just stay here and like the video and watch the next one that's like right over here or whatever. So, bye.